Module 4. Personal Hygiene. Introduction. You are a source of bacteria and can be one of the main vehicles for transferring bacteria. We accept that our main role in the kitchen is to protect the food from all the bacteria we carry. At the end of this module, you will be able to list several poor personal hygiene practices that can lead to food contamination. How long you should wait before handling food after suffering from food poisoning symptoms such as diarrhea and/or vomiting. People are a major source of food poisoning bacteria, and food may become contaminated easily during preparation and service. Good habits are essential. There must be no nail biting, nose picking, spitting, finger licking or blowing on food and surfaces while dealing with food. Do not cough or sneeze over food, surfaces or hands. Let's look at protective clothing. 1. Note reasons for wearing protective clothing. 2. What other personal hygiene practices should you follow when preparing food? The answer is 1. To protect the food. 2. To prevent physical and microbiological hazards contaminating the food. Hand hygiene. This is one of the most important actions you can take to prevent cross-contamination. You must get in the habit of hand washing. A supply of soap, hot and cold running water, and paper towels must be available for hand washing. Hands must not be washed in a sink used for washing food or cleaning but in a separate sink referred to as a hand washing basin. If you don't have a separate wash hand basin, you can designate the half section of your sink or a bowl or a downstairs cloakroom close to the kitchen. When preparing or serving food, you must always thoroughly wash and dry hands regularly, in particular before handling food, after handling raw foods, after using or visiting the toilet, after touching the face, eyes, nose, mouth, hair, etc., after blowing your nose, after handling rubbish, after using cleaning chemicals, after eating, drinking, or smoking. If you stop preparing food to do something else, such as answering the telephone, hands must be washed before handling food again. When washing hands, particular attention should be given to the areas between the fingers and around the nails. Wearing disposable gloves. If using disposable gloves, ensure they are food grade and do not contain latex. Gloves must be changed frequently, especially after handling raw foods and before handling cooked, ready-to-eat foods. Personal hygiene controls. The EHO or FI will be observing and asking questions about how you prepare food and what controls you put in place to protect the food. So, when preparing food, you should wear clean clothes and a clean apron or protective garment to prevent dirt, buttons, fibers, etc. from clothing contaminating the food. Wear a head covering, e.g. hairnet or hat that covers the hair. Cover all cuts or sores with clean waterproof dressings, preferably brightly colored. Wear appropriate clothes to ensure any skin conditions are adequately covered. Not wear jewelry, watches, false nails or false eyelashes. If you have a skin condition or have suffered from diarrhea and vomiting, you should not prepare or serve food until you are free from symptoms for a minimum of 48 hours. Answer the following questions. 1. When should you not handle food if you suffer from food poisoning symptoms? 2. How long should you be free from food poisoning symptoms before you can handle food? 3. Name 4 personal hygiene bad habits you must refrain from when handling food in your kitchen. The answer is 1. Immediately. 2. 48 hours. 3. Smoking, spitting, touching face, eyes, nose, mouth, hair, etc. Not washing hands.